What's up, church? This is Pastor Kade coming to you today on Wednesday for Wednesday Wisdom. I want to read a scripture with you today. In 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 20, it says this: "We are therefore Christ's ambassadors, as though God were making his appeal through us." And I love this scripture because all of us are called to be an ambassador of Christ. And as I think about this scripture, the way that I would sum it up is every one of us is called to be a positional evangelist. And Jesus was incredible at taking the position of influence that he had and where he was, whether it would be he was teaching, whether it was in the synagogues, whether the street, Jesus would position himself in such a way to be an evangelist to the individual. And so it's something that I want you to be reminded of today. And we look at a passage of scripture, if you want to go there and look at it, it's in Luke 19. It's a passage that we're all familiar with Zacchaeus. We see Jesus position himself underneath a sycamore tree, not just going to go after the masses, but he is going to go after one individual that will dramatically affect that community as he walks away from that community. And he goes after Zacchaeus, the one that didn't deserve it. If you know a little bit of the history of Zacchaeus, if Rome charged 5% in taxes, Zacchaeus was taking another 5%. And he was somebody that was a cheater. Nobody liked him in the community. And Jesus gives his full attention to him in this. And so my question out of this is, are you positioning yourself not just to be around people that you love or people that you get along with and that you mesh with, whether it be at work, whether it be in your community, whatever it is, but are you positioning yourself in such a way that you can evangelize to people? Where's your sycamore tree? Where's the place that God has given you influence for lost people or people that need somebody to sit next to them and give some attention to? It's my first question to you. My second question to you is out of what Zacchaeus got to experience through Jesus. Jesus didn't take from Zacchaeus. He gave his attention to Zacchaeus. And it had been a long time since Zacchaeus had ever been given something because he was taking so much from so many people and people didn't want to give something to him. And Jesus gave him something really special in this moment that we can learn as believers. He gave him his attention. And out of that giving, Zacchaeus' life was forever changed. And so my other question to you, think about the gospel and what you're doing with it. Are you more of a taker or are you more of a giver right now with the gospel? And think about that. Think about the last time that you've positioned yourself, whether it be at the grocery store, whether it be at school, whether it be at home or out and about in the community. Have you positioned yourself to be a giver to people? And that's the thing that I feel like God is posing to each of us today. You are the ambassadors of Christ, and position yourself to be an influence to people every day, and God will give you the power to influence those people for the gospel in that time. Enjoy your day today.